shit, there's a bus driver.
Silence! Silence, I say! God rest you, merry gentlemen, indeed. God rest the idle beggars is more like it. Now be off with you and the lawn. Away, be off!
A Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge. Merry Christmas to you, Uncle, and God bless.
Who calls me uncle?
Who else but your nephew?
Fred, I might have known, not wasting your time caterwauling with those as lazy as yourself.
Caterwauling perhaps, but not wasting time.
Sing?
And Bob Cratchit too? Good idea. I'll go fetch him.
No, sir, you will not fetch him.
Be kind, Uncle.
Kind? I pay my clerk 15 shillings a week. I doubt he's worth it, but I pay him. I pay him every week, and I expect him to work every week.
Uncle, it's Christmas.
Oh, Christmas is humbug.
Is this a humbug? Surely you don't mean that, Uncle.
I do mean it. And what right do you have to be merry? What reason do you have to be merry? You're poor enough.
Right, you have to be miserable. What reason to be dismal? You're rich enough.
Oh, humbug. Christmas is nothing but sentimental rot.
Be kind, Uncle. Don't be angry.
What else can I be when I live in a world of fools such as this? Christmas. What is Christmas time to you other than a time to pay bills without having any money? A time to find yourself a year older but not an hour richer? That every idiot who keeps a Merry Christmas on his lips be boiled in his own plum pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart. Uncle! Nephew! You celebrate Christmas your way, let me celebrate it mine.
Really, Uncle? Christmas is Christmas, a season of goodwill, and a time to be forgiven and kind, a time to open your hearts to those less fortunate. It brings the understanding that only Christmas can. God bless it.
Well said, Mr. Fred.
Let me hear another sound from you and you'll celebrate Christmas by losing your position. Get back to your work. Christmas is humbug. It's nothing but a trick.
Well, that's it, Uncle. Come dine with us tomorrow on Christmas Day. My wife and I would be glad to welcome you.
I'll see you both in hell first.
Why, Uncle? Why?
Why did you get married? Because you fell in love. Bah!
I want nothing from you, Uncle. I have no quarrel with you. Why can't we be friends?
Good afternoon.
Very well, Uncle. Heaven knows I've tried. I've made every effort in homage to Christmas, and I plan on keeping my Christmas humor to the last.
Good afternoon.
And if you change your mind, you'll still be welcome.
Good afternoon.
And a Merry Christmas to you, Bob. And a Happy New Year!
Good afternoon!
Thank you, Mr. Fred.
Back to work, Cratchit.
It's me hand, sir. It's so cold I can hardly hold me pen.
If you applied yourself a little harder, that would keep you warm enough. Now get back to your work.
Right you are, sir. Just one more piece of coal.
If this reckless spending continues, I can see that it is time for us to part. Get back to your work.
Indeed it is, sir.
Back
Come
to
in.
work, Cratchit.
Do I have the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marley's been dead for 7 years. He died 7 years ago this very night.
Well, we have no doubt that his generosity is carried on by yourself, sir.
His generosity?
At this festive season of the year, Mr. Scrooge, it is more than desirable that we make some slight provisions for the poor and destitute. They suffer greatly at the present time.
Indeed, many thousands of people are without the simplest comfort, sir.
Hundreds of thousands are in want of common necessaries.
Are there no prisons?
Plenty of prisons, sir.
And the workhouses, are they still open?
Yes, indeed, sir.
And the treadmill and the pole arm, have they ceased to function?
Unfortunately not, sir.
It pleases me to hear this, as I have to support both the workhouses and the prisons, and they cost quite enough. By what logic should I have to pay again?
Sir, neither the prisons nor the workhouses provide what you or I would call Christmas cheer.
Precisely. So, Mr. Scrooge, what shall I put you down?
Nothing.
You mean you wish us to withhold your name?
I wish to be left alone. I have to support both the prisons and the workhouses, and they cost quite enough. Those who are badly off must go to them.
Many can't go to them.
And many would rather die than suffer the disgrace.
Then let them die and decrease the surplus population. It's none of my business.
Sir, it is all of our business.
Good afternoon.
Where is your compassion?
Good afternoon.
Why do we kindness?
Get off of my premises! Time to go, I suppose.
Well, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And do you consider you've done an afternoon's work?
Well, there's been rather a lot of excitement, sir.
And I suppose you want all day off tomorrow?
If it's quite convenient, sir.
It's not convenient and it's not fair. If I were to withhold a half a crown from your wages, you consider yourself used. I'll be bound if you don't consider me used for paying a day's wages for no work.
It's only once a year, sir.
Only once a year. A poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. However, I suppose you must have it. Be here all the earlier the next morning.
I will, sir. I will. And thank you, sir. And Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Off with a Merry Christmas! Humbug, I say! Humbug!